And the Twins are changing things up a little bit. Trevor Plouffe, second time all year. It'll be an opener, and Danny Coulomb has the honor today.
Yeah, it'll be his second career Major League start. He's been one of the bright spots for the Twins this year. You see the numbers, they're eye-popping. A .46 ERA. Didn't allow an earned run for quite some time.
And he'll face Frelick. Frelick has been a burr under the saddle for sure. He's already scored 3 runs in this series.
To the right side, and this is scooped up by Cody Clemens. And there is out number 1. And Coulomb's 0-2. He struck him out with a breaking ball down and inside. Good start for Coulomb. 2 up, 2 down.
Yelich faced Coulomb in game 1 of the series. Had a base hit to left against him.
And he lines one down the right field line. He's got another hit. Will he test the arm of Wallner? He will. Wallner with a big arm in right. Not enough for Yelich. And it's a 2-out double.
2-out RBI opportunity for William Contreras.
Contreras to center field and a base hit. Here comes Yelich. Here comes the throw from Buxton. Yelich is in there. Oh, the Brewers fans are out today, making themselves heard. Contreras gives the Brewers the lead in the first. Back-to-back 2-out hits. It is Priester Day. Tim Dillard,
24 years old, 2019 first rounder by the Pittsburgh Pirates. Was traded to Boston, now traded to the Brewers in early April. This is his 14th game, 10th start.
Buxton is 1 for 5 with a pair of walks in the series.
3-2 on Buxton. And the pitch, a swing and a drive into left center and deep. Back it goes and gone. Leadoff home run, Byron Buxton. Good to see that smile and a buck truck sighting here in the opening inning. And it's a 1-1 game.
This guy has been absolutely incredible, Corey. I'd love to buy that gentleman a beverage. I don't know if we can make that happen. But that deserves something.
And now here's Trevor Larnach back in the lineup. Had that swelling in his hand after being hit by a pitch in Cincinnati.
Up the middle, off the mound, into center field. That's 1-1 off the bat from Trevor Larnach, so no rust on that guy. His first game in a few days. Line to center field, and that is down for a hit. A slider, and France up the middle. And the Twins have 3 hits off Priester here in the first inning, 1 in, 2 on. And we'll see if Brooks Lee can keep it going. Here's the 1-2 check swing, and that's going to find the grass and left. Larnach grounding third, heading home, and he will score. Now that's how you start a new hitting streak. And excuse me, find the bat, find the grass, drive in a run. Smiles in the dugout. It's 2-1. Line to right center field. That's down for a hit. Ty France a late read, and now he'll be held by Tommy Watkins at third base. So Correa, it was a sinker. He's slugging better off sinkers than any other pitch. With a good poke there to right center. Ty France, though, unable to get a good read initially, and is forced to stop at third base.
Liner caught by Terang. Everybody back. Clemens jumping on the first pitch. On the ground, and Durbin will take it to the bag.
Twins get a couple of runs on 5 hits and strand the bases loaded. Rhys Hoskins to lead it off against the new pitcher for the Twins. It's David Festa. Makes his 7th appearance. His previous 6 were all as a starting pitcher. 26 in a third innings, 29 strikeouts. He's been really good at home in ERA under 2 as the Brewers trail it by a score of 2-1.
There goes Hoskins deep into left field. And there it goes. It's a home run just inside the foul pole. We are tied at 2. Hoskins with number 12. 39 RBIs.
Giveaways. It is a one of a kind.
Regardless, the Brewers have first and second and nobody out, and the hottest hitter around, Christian Yelich, coming to the plate.
Yelich, a bouncing ball over the head of Lee into left field. Here comes Frelick. Churio to third. He is in there. Yelich does it again. 3-2 Milwaukee.
And now the bases are loaded for Hoskins.
Just base runners in every inning and putting a lot of pressure on Twins pitching over the course of this weekend.
And Hoskins into left field. Churio tags. Catch is made by Kersey. And Churio is in. 2 RBIs today for Hoskins.
And it's 4-2 Crew.
Well, Trevor, you know what they say, ask and you shall receive. You said you wanted to buy the fan a beer. Well, I have a beer. You owe me $20. That includes my delivery fee and tip. But he doesn't even know I'm coming over right now, so I'm going to surprise this young gentleman over here. Trevor Plouffe was very impressed by your grab of Byron Buxton's home run, said he wanted to buy you a beer. So he did. I don't even know if you're drinking beer today. If you're not, feel free to hand it out. What's your name, sir?
My name's Joe. Trevor, thanks for the beer. It'll definitely get drank today. Appreciate it.
How's the hand feeling?
Just fine. Worth a game ball.
And congrats to that family, and love that. Not too long after Father's Day. Father-son at the game. 1-1, line to short and off the glove of Ortiz. Rounding second, Larnach. He is going to make third base. There's some good base running. And the Twins have runners at the corners.
And he got him. Priester showed him everything he's got.
We go to the fourth, 4-2 Brewers.
And the Brewers have him on the corners now.
And that's going to get away from Jeffers. And Durbin is going to score. Heads up base running there. Durbin was off in a flash. And a wild pitch makes it 5-2 Milwaukee.
Bottom half of the fourth inning, it'll be hitters 8, 9, and 1. It'll be Jeffers, Kiersey Jr. in the top of the order, and Byron Buxton.
As he hammers to left field, down the line, deep in the corner, stay fair. That ball hooking, and that is a fair ball and a long home run. Boy, Ryan Jeffers, 419 right down the line, his 6th of the year, and the Twins are within 2.
He gets this pitch, and that is an absolutely beautiful swing. Gets a little bit of a hanger there, keeps the hands in just enough.
So Buck with a 2-hit day.
Now this is the situation, Danny, where I personally would like to see Byron more aggressive. He's 12 for 12.
There goes Buxton. Pitches a strike. Throw down to second. The tag, and in time.
And the timer down to 3, and Rocco will challenge.
Okay. Nice catch and throw right there. Contreras puts it on the money. Ortiz with a great pick. Does Buck get the hand in there first? That's going to be a difficult one. It looks like the sliding mitt is on the base before that tag is applied, and the tag does not stay on.
The runner is safe. Minnesota will retain their challenge.
And Buxton perfect now, 13 out of 13.
And a swing at a miss. He went with the breaking ball. The big sweeper from Zastryzny.
5-3 Brewers out in front.
Infield in, second and third.
It's 0-1 on Bryce Terang.
And Terang skies one to right. Plenty deep. Way back. Goodbye. 3-run home run for Bryce Terang. Home run number 5. A 3-run jack, and it's 8-3 Milwaukee. 8 more runs on the board. We're only in the 5th inning. And there's a base hit. Caleb Durbin with a single back up the middle. There's a base hit to right. Durbin has to jump out of the way. And Joey Ortiz with 2 more hits today. His bat is coming alive. A base hit to center. Frelick is going to deliver a run here in the 5th inning. Durbin scores. Sal Frelick with his 2nd hit. He's 2 for 4. And the Brewers again pouring it on. It is 9-3 in the 5th.
2 quick outs for Abner Uribe, and Byron Buxton is at the plate.
2-2. Buxton to left. This one sending Collins back to the wall. He's done it again. Second deck home run for Byron Buxton. Another multi-homer game here in the month of June. It is now 9-4.
And Buck is just so locked in right now. He put that thing into the second deck, Corey.
And D.L. Hall will take over on the mound for the Crew. He's going to get the bottom of the 7th inning for the Brewers.
They lead this ball game 9-4.
So now the Twins with 1st and 2nd and 1 away. And Carlos Correa is the hitter for Minnesota.
Line to left field. That's down for a base hit. It's cut off near the warning track. France will score. Lee stops at second base. It's an RBI single for Correa. It's 9-5. Full count to Jonah, and the pitch is low and inside, ball 4. And now the Twins will bring up the tying run in Ryan Jeffers.
Nick Mears takes over on the mound for D.L. Hall. Mears has been, as we have said a few times on the broadcast this year, he's been the janitor at times. He has to come in and clean up innings like this one. He's been great at this.
Ryan Jeffers is the hitter. He's 0 for 4 with the bases loaded this year.
3-2. Here he comes. Right off the end of the bat. Terang's coming in and makes the play. It does bring in a run, so it's 9-6.
Now it's Bader. Bader pinch hitting here for Kersey.
Mears deals. Bader a fly ball to right field. Back is Frelick. Wind is knocking it down, and Frelick has to come in to make that catch. Wind just ate it up.
Mears gets out of it. We go to the 8th.
6 more outs to go as the Brewers lead the Twins by a score of 9-6 in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Pulled right side and a bounce, knocked down by Hoskins, and Woolner will beat him to first.
This one's on Reese. I know the Koenig's got to get over there, but Reese had time to collect himself and run to the base there.
Up to France. Twins trail 9-6. Walters at first.
He hammers this one to left, down the line, deep in the corner, and this is a 1-run game. Ty France, 8th inning, 2-run homer. It is now 9-8.
What an at-bat right there by the Frenchman. going down and getting that off-speed pitch.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Is Lee thinking too? He will stop at first base with a long single. And the tying run is on. And Carlos Correa is coming up. Base hit up the middle. Lee will round second base, and he is going to try for third. He'll make it. Correa with 4 hits. Tying run at third with 2 down here in the 8th.
Well, we are in the pressure cooker in Minnesota with Trevor McGill coming on, inheriting runners on the corners in this bottom of the 8th inning. Comes in to face Jonah Bride.
And that one is in there. Bullseye. Outside corner with a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Trevor McGill does the job in the 8th.
Well, we're in the bottom of the 9th inning, and it's a 9-8 ball game. Brewers by 1.
Here's Bader. He flied to right. That was the adventurous play made by Sal Frelick to end the 7th inning.
He launches in the air to left field and deep towards the wall and off the wall. It's live and in play, and Bader makes second base. The tying run is in scoring position.
They're going to walk Buck.
They're going to walk Byron Buxton intentionally. How about that level of respect, Annie? You're going to say, I don't want the right on right. I'm going to take the right on left matchup with the winning run on base.
Power hitter too, and he hits one high in the air. And it's an infield fly. Infield fly rule in effect. Hoskins makes the catch. What an out that is.
So 2 outs after the pop up to first base. Now it's Larnach, 2 for 5.
0-2 the count. And it's in there. A cold strike 3 at 100 miles an hour. McGill rings the bell, and the Brewers win. They sweep the Minnesota Twins.